Hi, I'm Andrea. I'm a registered veterinary technician with Decra Veterinary Products. I'm here today to educate you on how to open and spike our Vetivex veterinary IV fluid bags. Before beginning this demonstration, I would like to highlight the features of the Decra's Vetivex IV fluid line that are less than or equal to 1,000 milliliters. Decra's Vetivex IV fluids are exclusively offered to the veterinary industry. Therefore, our supply is independent of the human market and demand. As with all Decra products, we also provide reliable support and consultations from our veterinary services team and knowledgeable sales members. We also offer continuing education that encompasses our entire Decra product portfolio. Our Vetivex IV fluid line provides a varied selection of fluid types in multiple sizes to address your patient's individual needs. Our 250, 500, and 1,000 milliliter bags are PVC, DEHP, and latex-free and have printed graduation lines. The graduation lines are guidelines for fluid approximation, but for precise administration, we recommend to utilize a burette or a fluid pump. With the removal of PVC and DEHP, our Vetivex IV fluids do not contain a plasticizer to soften the bag. The Vetivex IV fluid bags are also latex-free, which is beneficial to hypersensitive patients and staff members. Although the feel is different, the removal of these components complies with the new standard of veterinary medicine in an effort to reduce leaching, adsorption, and absorption. Our Vetivex IV fluid bags feature color-coded ports that allow for easy identification of each fluid type. For example, our 0.9% sodium chloride fluid have yellow ports, and our lactated ringer solution fluid ports are green. Additionally, our Vetivex IV fluid bags that are less than or equal to 1,000 milliliters contain two hard ports. The hard ports are uniquely designed to prevent penetration of the administration spike through the side of the fluid bag. The two hard ports are identical in design and can be used to insert primary IV fluid sets or as medication administration ports to instill additives or remove fluids. Now let's learn how to open Decra's Vetivex veterinary IV fluid bag and spike with the IV fluid administration set. Begin by opening the outer protective sleeve by locating the notch at the bottom of the sleeve and ripping it to remove the fluid bag. Also open and unkink the IV tubing set from your preferred supplier. Remember to clamp off the tubing set. Next, locate the small tab on the color-coded hard ports of the fluid bag. For this demonstration, the hard port is orange because we are using the Vetivex Veterinary Phyllite 1,000 milliliter injection. Once you have identified the small tab on the colored port, invert the fluid bag upside down with your non-dominant hand and use your thumb or finger of your dominant hand to break off the tab. After the tab is removed, you are left with the outer colored orange band and a small gray rubber seal in the middle. Remove the cap from the spike tubing set. Be careful not to contaminate either of these by touching them. Next, penetrate the spike into the hard port and push it through the rubber seal. Remember, our unique hard ports are designed to prevent penetration of the spike, and force can be applied to insert the spike without concern. Continue to twist the spike while pushing it to confirm that you have eliminated any dead space between the port and the spike. Now, hang the IV bag and prime the IV line to remove any air. You are now ready to administer the Vetivex IV fluids to your patient. If you have any further questions about Decra's Vetivex veterinary IV fluids or any Decra products, please contact our veterinary technical services team at 866-933-2472.